Fellow Dentonites, welcome back to another episode of The Buzz in Denton, where we're doing the What's Up Weekend Denton Report. Today, we're going to be talking about Friday, November the 17th, as well as Saturday, November the 18th. Generally, as you guys know, the ones that have been watching this recognize I usually just do one day at a time, minus Wednesdays and Thursdays, because I repeat things on those days. Except this time, there's not really a lot going on Friday. So I just figured let's just do one, be done with it, just kind of rock and roll from there. So, and also, like I said, if you haven't already subscribed, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, tell your friends about it. Jump in there. It's on both Facebook and on YouTube. I don't know which medium you're watching, but we're on both of them. So make sure you follow us on both, guys. Anyway, without further ado, I really want to thank you all for taking the time and listening. First off, let's start off with Friday, the 17th of November. Well, again, we do like to start off with the what national day is it? And it's National Butter Day. Hey, go have some popcorn, go get you a buttery croissant, do butter. It's also Substitute Educators Day. So if you know a substitute teacher or a substitute educator, hey, thank them. It's their time to send a little card, send a thank you, let them know that they are appreciated. It's also Homemade Bread Day. I'm kind of hoping 10-1 does their homemade sourdough. Don't know if you had time to get that prepared or not, but if you do make bread, hey, today's the day to do it, or Friday is anyway. It is also Take a Hike Day, National Take a Hike Day. So go for a walk, get outside, go do some things before it gets really busy on Saturday, because there's a lot going on Saturday. And then also it's Baklava Day. Yes, it's Baklava Day. Who doesn't like a good baklava? I mean, come on now. Go to Yummy's, check out what they have. I'm not sure if Feda's has any baklava or not, but you never know. So anyway, without further ado, let's go through the few things that we do have for Friday, November the 17th. Starting off, we'll start off at the Dime Store, right there, right next to the Bearded Monk, JCBC, Austin Street truck stop. They're having some sewing patterns, 101. So they're going to teach you how to sew in patterns and whatnot using machines or whatever. That kicks off at 6 o'clock. Small $35 cover for something like that. That's going to cover your expenses and your instructor's time. Quantum Wellness Spa. They're doing a Rebirth, Breathwork, and sound bath at 7 o'clock. Did not have a listing on what the donation charge would be on something like that, so you might want to give them a call. I did reach out to them, didn't hear anything back yet. Assuming it's going to be a small drop-in fee, something like that. Breathwork is always a great thing to work on, and that's also going to tie back into over at Juliet's Jewels is also having over the weekend on Saturday and Sunday is doing a meditation retreat. So it'll be nice to start off with some nice breath work or some rebreath work, and then work your way back into the meditation and enjoy that for the day. Let me see. Aerose Artistry is having their Expressive Paint and Sip. Cool little thing going on. That one's going to be a fun one at 7 o'clock. It kicks off at 7 o'clock, $45 for that. Obviously, it's all about painting and sipping wine, right? So we always got to love that kind of stuff. Steve's Wine Bar is having Davy Mooney CD release concert coming in. So it's going to be a CD release event for that one. It kicks off at 7:30, $15 cover for that. Advanced tickets. Don't know if it's additional charge at the door or not. You might want to check out with them on that. Love Steve's Wine Bar. Always have good wine. Obviously, Steve and Karen are awesome people. We love them a lot. Over at the Dive, they're having Fools on Stools. It's an acoustic duo. I guess it kicks off at 8 o'clock. It's a free show. With them, if I'm not mistaken, they want you to challenge them. They stick within a genre, and you just shout out what you want to hear, and then they play. If they don't know it, you stump them. I don't know what you get, but go check them out. Always a good time on something like that, especially when it's songs you automatically know. Let's see. Dan Silverleaf is having Parker Ryan with Braden Stewart. That show kicks off at 9 o'clock. $12 advance ticket on that. Probably $15 at the door. They usually have great concerts there, so check them out. El Taco H does their Latin Nights Dancing. That is kicks off at 10 o'clock. That is a weekly event on Fridays. Now, on the first and third Fridays, they do the salsa lessons with Salsa by Joe. On the other days, it's just typical, mixing and DJ in there. So, and that's it, guys. That's it for Friday. Very quick, very short. Just a few things going on, but there's still a lot of good things going on. So go check that stuff out. Now, moving on to Saturday, the 18th. Of November. Lots and lots of things going on, mostly shopping during the days. Lots of little pop-up vendor shops everywhere, so you're going to want to go check those out. You'll be in the car transporting. Some places look like they have 10 places, some have 40, but there's going to be plenty of things to do. Again, starting off with what national day is it? It's National Princess Day. You have a little princess in your life, maybe a big princess in your life. show them some appreciation. Get out there, pamper them a little bit, do the things we want to do for the princesses out there that are part of our lives. It's actually National Adoption Day. If you've adopted somebody or know somebody adopted somebody, make sure you give thanks for what they do for children that don't get that privilege of having, for whatever reason, don't have that person that they love them in the way that they're being loved now. It's also Mickey Mouse Day. It's his birthday today on November the 18th, Saturday, November the 18th. Mickey Mouse's birthday. So, go celebrate that if that's your thing for something like that. So anyway, what's going on now for Saturday the 18th? First off, we're starting off at the new Denton Broncos High School. They're doing the 2023 Turkey Roll Bicycle Rally. Okay, that starts at 7 a.m. Check-in times between 7 and 9. That's your start time. It's a 68-mile course this time. From my understanding, that takes about 4 hours. 4 or 5 hours, something like that. So it's not too bad. If you're into long distance biking, if you have fun, that's the time to go sign up and go do that. Again, like I mentioned earlier for yesterday, Juliet's Jules is doing a 2-day beginner meditation and introduction. That kicks off at 9 o'clock, goes till 5. So it's an all day thing. It looks like there are good breaks in between it. There's about 4 sessions per day. There are good breaks in between for you to go get food, for you to take breaks and do things of that nature. It's hard to do the meditation all day. But they're going to be talking about lots of meditation history, techniques, plus other, and techniques, plus there's going to be other teachings and whatnot that goes along with it. So you definitely want to go check it out. I'll probably be at those. That's going to be something that I think could be kind of fun. You get back into my breathing and my meditations a little bit more. It'd be fun to learn a little bit deeper on it. Let me see. Now let's kick off. Where's the shopping? Denton Community Market, of course, at Carroll and Maryberry, kicks off at 9 o'clock. That's a weekly occurrence. We all know where that's at. I don't know how many vendors they got there, 60? I don't know, but it's always packed. Always a lot of good times there. And of course, True Leaf Art Studio, that kicks off at 9. I'm sorry, let's dial back just a second. The Denton Vintage Market, the holiday market, that kicks off at 9 o'clock, goes until 4 o'clock. That's right there. I believe it's right there at Carroll. You might want to go up there and look where the Denton Vintage Market is. It's a regular store, but they're having some pop-ups going on through there, doing some different things for a holiday market. True Leaf Art Studio is doing their market starting at 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock as a weekly thing as well. They have several vendors that come in and sell different types of things you won't necessarily find at the market and some of the other places. Awesome hat lady there, awesome jewelry there. I've been through there several times. Super, super awesome people. Go check them up. North Texas Fair, at the North Texas Fairgrounds, they're having the Mad World Records is doing a craft and vintage fair from 12 to 4. So you can start off at Community Market, go over to True Leaf, hit some on your way up, hit vintage, the Denton Vintage Market, and then head to the fairgrounds, right? There's going to be plenty of time for all that. Plenty of shopping there. I think I saw 30 or 40 vendors at that one. So it's going to be nice and large. At Hooters in Denton, the one right there, right at 35, right where it kind of splits off right there. They're doing their first annual car and truck show. Yeah, who doesn't love cars and truck shows, right? Cars and trucks. That kicks off at 11. If you are considering entering that, it's a $20 entry fee. Pretty cheap, I think. For entering your vehicle, there's going to be lots of prizes for fan favorites, your favorite Hooters girl, your top 30, best car, best in show car, and best in show truck. Fun time. Go check them out. Obviously, there'll probably be other things there, raffle items, stuff like that. I'm sure it's a fundraiser. I didn't see that on there, but I'm sure they're probably raising money for something. Over at Vela Athletic Complex, the Denton Rugby Club is having their first match of the season. How fun is that? That kicks off at 11 o'clock. That's free. Go there, watch some rugby. I've actually kind of given up on a lot of other miscellaneous sports, but I love rugby. Dumb story. The biggest reason I love it is because you don't get changed out. I remember watching a match one time, not knowing what's going on. Some guy got clipped. His knee got dislocated. He rolls over, literally punches his knee back in place, gets up and just kept going. I'm like, okay. Never even knew that was a thing, right? Lot of mad respect for those folks, especially with what they put those body through. Patchouli Joe's Books, they're having our author visit, Heather Bennett. He's going to be there from 12 to 3. The book is Flipping the Record. Not sure what that means, but go check them out. We all love everybody there at Patchouli Joe's. Awesome people. Anderson's Distillery is doing their art heads. They're doing a little celebration there from 1 to 6. That's going to be food, drinks, art, tattoos. They're going to be benefiting the art room the art room for Expressive Art Therapy. Go check them out. Buy some of their wares. See what they have out there as well. Rubber gloves. is doing the Fall Flow Festival. That's from 1 to 6 as well, just like at Anderson's. And Anderson's has good food, by the way. It's going to be vendors, live music, flow performers. It looks like there's going to be a lot going on. Go to Rubber Gloves website, check them up. Let me see. East Side has the Austin Street Artisans. They take up that whole food where you kind of dine. Artisans going to be set up all over the place, selling their wares, miscellaneous different things. You might even see me out there selling if I wasn't doing the meditation thing. But I'll be the next one. That one they've slated for 40 plus vendors. Lots and lots of shopping again. Lucky Lou's is doing, I love this, Coors and Corgis dog prom. It's a Corgi dog prom, folks. Do you have a Corgi? Now it's time to go there. That starts at 1 o'clock, goes until 6. It is a prom, though, so they want you to dress your dog up in a prom outfit, either king or queen, or however that goes. And the winner will be announced at 5 o'clock at that one. So you definitely want to get up there. That just sounds like fun. You know what I mean? Wildflower Art Studio is doing beginning calligraphy. That starts at 2 o'clock, small $65 fee for that. Again, that covers all of your expenses, all the stuff you need, plus the instructor's time. Let's see, what else do we have here? Harvest House is having their harvest market. That starts at 3 o'clock from 3 to 8. Again, it's a free event. They have various people that come in, vendors that set up in there and sell. Sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 10. You just don't know. But you always want to swing by there, have a good beer. They've got some good brews there, and it's usually pretty cheap. Dan Silverleaf at 3 o'clock is having Kathy Gillian and the Drive with Megan Story. Small $12 advance ticket fee for that. Go check them out. That way, as you're out doing all your shopping, you can come in, sit down, and chill, listen to some music, drink a few brouhahas, maybe Bloody Mary, and then go on. Let's see here. Now we're on to Steve's Wine Bar. That's Jose Apatone. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. My apologies, but Jose is going to be there. Or the Caribbean Club. That kicks off at 7:30. $15 cover for that particular band. The Bearded Monk is doing Jam and Draw. That kicks off at 5 o'clock. I got a little out of order on that one. Kicks off at 5 o'clock from 5 to 8. That is free event. I think there's going to be jamming out, and you get to draw. How fun is that? Plus, they got great beer there, right? Tell Ben we said hi. Let me see. And then going on down to Steve's Wine Bar. Again, I got a little bit of order here, guys. I apologize for that. Steve's Wine Bar is having their Beaujolais tasting. Beaujolais just got released on the 3rd Thursday of the month. I don't know if you guys went to Beaujolais more, the Kappa's fundraiser, but hopefully you did. But they're going to have their tasting. That's from 5 to 7. It is a come and go event. You can come in. Small $20 fee for that, but that does give you your tasting. So obviously you're going to pay for the tasting, and that's what you're getting for that. The Brown Thumb, they're having a fall themed moss and sip workshop. Yeah, it's kind of cool because I saw some of the pictures. They're just taking moss, regular moss, and they're making pictures of it out on the thing. It would look really, really fun. Let's see, that kicks off at 7 o'clock. Small $40 fee for that. Go check them up. The Dive is having Cameron Hobbs and Friends. That starts at 8 o'clock as another free show over there at the Dive. Got a chance to meet them at the Dive. Just a little dumb story. I didn't know this, but all the food there now is made fresh. There is no bunch of frozen stuff and keeping it. Everything you get is fresh as can be. The menu's been changed over quite a bit. I would highly recommend going there and checking them out if you haven't checked them out in the last year. They do have their 10th anniversary. Their 1-year anniversary coming up on the 10th of December. Dan Silverleaf has Selena Forever. Who doesn't like Selena? That kicks off at 9 o'clock. $20 advance ticket for that because it's going to be a huge show. Probably going to be a sellout. Don't know what is the door. Probably 25 on something like that. So if you like Selena, go check it out. I guess they're great performers. Let's see. Now we have now all over Denton. Right, we have a fantasy beer crawl that kicks off at 8 o'clock, goes till 2 a.m. However long you really want. There's 6 bars involved where you get to walk around for the different bars. You get to try. They have different drink specials, different things going on at different ones. It is dress and role play. Don't know exactly what that means. Go check it out. But bars are going to have themed drinks. Some are going to have rolling games for drinks. They're going to be very engaging in better and more silly activities. Let me see some of the locations having that. They want you to start at the Bearded Monk, kicking off at 8 o'clock. That's right after their sipping thing. They're sipping their jam and draw. So you start with the Bearded Monk. From there, they've got D20 Tavern, Anderson's Distillery, Oak Street Draft House, Harvest House, Yellow Dog Art Bar, So each one's going to do something different. Either going to have games, drink specials, all kinds of things going on. So get dressed up in role play. Go check them out. That's just going to be fun walking around. Because, I mean, who doesn't love Halloween, right? Kind of almost carries that same theme on. El Taco H does their karaoke kicking off at 9 o'clock. And then the last but not least, Dusty's does their karaoke at night, kicking off at 9 o'clock. Again, that one's a weekly event. So, folks, that was a lot going on. I do realize that. So we do thank y'all for listening to all of this. Again, if you haven't hit subscribe yet, please subscribe to this on both Facebook and YouTube. And we do look forward to seeing y'all out there. Thanks, guys.